The Department of Homeland Security says that report is not complete yet. Russell Bowman's Iranian friend is abroad, and although the friend is an American, she is still scared of the travel ban.
That when it actually happened a few weeks ago, it just sort of compounded those fears.
A draft of a Homeland Security intelligence report obtained by the Associated Press says citizenship is an unlikely indicator of terrorism, and that few people from the 7 countries listed in the travel ban have been a threat to the United States.
I think it's ridiculous that those countries were targeted in the first place.
A Homeland Security spokesperson told the AP the report is not a final, comprehensive review of the government's intelligence. President Trump says the temporary travel ban will protect Americans, and he's showing no signs of backing down.
We are going to keep radical Islamic terrorists the hell out of our country.
A federal judge blocked the travel ban, but the White House says it's working on a new version right now. Reporting live from the White House, Tim Barber, ABC 7 News.
This just into the ABC 7 newsroom, a step toward building President Trump's promised border wall with Mexico. The Department of Homeland Security is asking for ideas for prototypes. It says it'll try to award a contract by mid-April. And today at CPAC, the president said the plan to build a wall is way ahead of schedule.
And tonight, the White House is defending its decision to exclude CNN, the New York Times, the LA Times, and Politico from a press briefing. Not a press conference, but a press briefing. Other news organizations, including Breitbart and Associated Press, were allowed in. The White House just said it was simply relying on what's called a pool, where it's a pool report where just a small number of journalists share information with the entire group.
New developments tonight. Tech giants fighting for transgendered people. Apple, Microsoft, and PayPal are among the big names joining a legal effort to support transgender rights. The Supreme Court is about to take up the issue. It will decide whether schools can prevent transgender students from using bathrooms that correspond with their gender identity and not their sex at birth. The teen behind that case is Gavin Grimm of Virginia.
To be singled out and ostracized and pushed aside for something as non-consequential as using the bathroom, it's incredibly frustrating. It's embarrassing.
Coming up on Monday, an ABC 7 exclusive, Gavin's fight in his own words, airs Monday on ABC 7 News at 11.
New tonight, emotions running high at a town hall in Florida. Now, we've been telling you about these national trends that's been going on all week with these town halls, meeting with Republican congressmen that turn quickly into heated confrontations, protests, and some very tough questions. This one was playing out in Florida with a veteran taking the microphone.
It tears me apart, Congressman. That's not why I served. I love my country so much. And I'm scared, Congressman. I am so scared by this nationalist.
Yeah, this one, though, had a unique ending because the congressman, Brian Mast, going out into the crowd to hug the veteran. Now, the outcomes across the country have varied, with some lawmakers actually being escorted out of these town halls early and others staying to answer every question and staying for hours.
Developing now, piecing together what led to the gunfire that hit 2 D.C. police officers in Northeast. We brought you the unfolding scene last night as breaking news. Now, 24 hours later, new footage, new patrols, and new questions. Tom Rousey live at the scene with the investigation happening now. Tom?
And these officers were shot right behind me. Tonight, we know one of them is out of the hospital, but the prognosis for both, we're told, is excellent, thankfully. Now, here in Trinidad, it's a much quieter night tonight, but we're seeing a lot of police, and they've also put up these cameras right near where the shooting happened. A Friday night of increased police patrols and streets far calmer than Thursday.
It was a bad scene. Very, very sad time.
Gunshots had already been heard in Trinidad earlier Thursday night. Neighbors describe hearing about 20 more in this confrontation between police and the suspect.
This whole street was blocked off, nothing but police.
Residents say Thursday highlighted a problem they've been seeing far too much of.
Monday night, just across the street right here where we're standing, We had a shooting, and not a single news operation showed up.
Police say the 2 officers shot Thursday night were in the neighborhood trying to find out who'd fired the earlier shots. They tried to stop 47-year-old Timothy Williams. Police say he ran, was caught, then there was a struggle, then they believe shots were fired by one officer as well as Williams, who they believe used this gun. Video on Twitter appears to show Williams on the ground when he's shot. The police chief says it appears a lot happened before the video starts.
I can tell you that I have reviewed the body-worn camera video, which is a lot more comprehensive.
Now, as for Williams, the suspect who died, we talked to a man who identified himself as a family member today. He was visibly upset and didn't want to say much. However, he did say he wants the body camera video to be released as well. Reporting live in Trinidad in Northeast, I'm Tom Rousey, ABC 7 News.
A mother accused of shooting her own teenage son to death. This possibly after a fight about a video game. It happened in Clinton last night. Police say that Angela